Okay then guys, and welcome to the latest issue of Retro Gamer Magazine. And as you can see, we've gone Maniac Mansion mad. So let's take a look inside. Okay, so new story on the fact that Mindscape, after 28 years in the industry, has finally shut its game indoors. Usual anecdotes from Ian Lee. How Nintendo is basically resurrecting flagging sales for the 3DS. This is interesting. This is a look at Your Sinclair. Basically, the Rock and Roll's website has set up a new portal for news, and special thanks to Rollmuck member Robert Hazelby for alerting me about that. So cheers, mate. Was able to get it in the mag. More cool retro gear. Another nice plug for the excellent Sci-Fi Now bookazine, which, if you love your sci-fi, you should definitely consider picking up. An interview with Malcolm Evans, famous for 3D Monster Maze and Trash Men, amongst others. More love for back to the 80s and 90s. So you can see that better now. Latest reader revival is Mortal Kombat 2 on the Specky. And obviously this is a big piece. Maniac Mansion. We've been able to get hold of both Ron Gilbert and Gary Winnick. I think Kate's done a great job on the design. We've also been able to get a few opinions from the likes of Dave Grossman, Ken Williams, the co-founder of Sierra Online, and Charles Cecil. And then here's a look at all the other LucasArts games that use the Scum engine. There's a cool little map of the entire game. I've never heard of this game, Rex Ronin Experimental Surgery, but upon playing it, I never want to bloody hear of it again, because it's rubbish. Anyway, Stuart's given the lowdown with his latest retro shamer. Okay then, so Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is due out soon, so we thought we'd have a look back at the Versus series that they've been involved with in general, and we somehow decided to feature every single character that's ever been playable in the game. So good luck going through that lot, and please don't tell us that there's one in there which is missing, because we double checked that so many times. Okay then, there's a bit of a GBA theme running throughout this issue. We've got to look at Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, which is a truly great RPG. And there's a little bit more coverage later on for the GBA. Look at Batman the video game. Never really a fan of this, but Stuart's got fond memories of it, and you can read about it in this issue. And Trash Men, so more Malcolm Evans coverage. Fantastic game. If you've never played it before, head on over to World of Spectrum and give it a whirl. Okay, and in a break from our usual content, we've got a few different things this issue. First up is a Bluffer's Guide to Construction Software. So while you could obviously make games with them, this is more about the actual creation of the tools and software themselves and how they come about. I look at the Pippin, which was a collaboration between Apple and Bandai, and didn't go anywhere near as well as Apple's later iPhones and iPads. More Unconverted, because so many of you were upset that it was missed recently. And this is the other piece. This is a look back at the art of the Amiga. So there's some really gorgeous. I mean, look at this. How the hell did somebody do that on the Amiga? Absolutely amazing. So we got an interview with key artists from the period. And as you can see, it's a lovely 8-page feature. First Samurai, Commodore 64, truly excellent little platformer. Discworld, a great RPG based on the world of Terry Pratchett. Interview with Slightly Magic. This was a really cool Dizzy clone from Codemasters. If you've never played it before, it's definitely worth tracking down. Very good fun. And here's our next piece on the GBA. This is basically, because the machine is now an impressive 10 years old, this is basically highlighting 20 of the best games available on the system. Crucially, these are games which are all original product and not remakes, so you won't find things like expected things like Super Mario World and the like. And Double Dragon I wanted to put in as well, because Double Dragon Advance is great, but it is effectively just the original game with a few bells and whistles on. More Minority Report, because you love it so much. I'm making of Jones in the Fast Lane. Never heard of this game before. Well, I can't be expected to know everything. But I instantly was interested of it, because obviously it's about another Jones. Turns out to be a really unique and clever game from Sierra Online. The final part of our Atari piece, so this is Atari Corporation, the company which rose from the ashes. It's a cracking read, lots of information in there. In fact, there was so much information that we cut back on a few of the pictures, just so we could get all the awesome information across. Now, I never played this on the Commodore 616, but or the VIC Dragon 32, but it looks a hell of a lot better. Thank you very much, love. Looks a hell of a lot better than the Specky one that I was aware of. Pardon? Yeah. Yeah, bye then. Look at Deus Ex Revolution. Insanely Twisted Shadow Planet, which I was quite disappointed with. Alright, babe. The excellent From Dust. The amazing Street Fighter 3 Third Strike Online Edition. And a few odds and sods, including the excellent Magnetic Billiards by the Pickford Brothers. Our usual roundup, which we've started doing. Okay, thank you. And the homebrew section, which has got a review of the truly astonishing 8-bit conversion of Space Harrier and the Atari 2600. Quite how they've coded that, I will never lie.
That's mine.
So that's it for another issue of Retro Gamer Magazine. As you can see as well, look, the letters page is back to 4 pages because so many of you were upset that it had gone down to 2. So there you go. We do listen to reader feedback.
Ooh, what did you say?
And next issue, we've got a large piece on Resident Evil. We look at the Alien trilogy. Alice, please, sweetheart. Look, I know, but we don't care about Doctor Who because we're doing a review of Retro Gamer Magazine. Alright, well, look at it. Look at it with your eyes and not with your mouth.
I'm looking at it with my mouth.
So we've got a collector's guide to the ZX Spectrum. Our next future classic is the excellent Fahrenheit, and there's a look back at Project Far Start. And we've got the Bubble piece, which was obviously due in this issue. So this is Darren Jones from Retro Gamer Magazine.
Oops, you missed out on page.
And I'll be back with more videos very, very soon, guys. What? Alright, okay, and here's the last few pages, courtesy of my annoying 6-year-old daughter, Alice. So this is Retro Gamer Magazine. I'll be back with more videos very, very soon, guys. See you later. Bye.